with the whole launch, just like the one here in Denver. It's been so much fun. But along the way, they made this video, and I think it essentially says anything that I would want to say to you all tonight. It's exactly how I feel about these wines, that it is just Italy in a glass, and that we really endeavor to bring that authentic taste of Italy to these wines. I think when I imagine why I have been in Italy for 24 years, it comes down to people. And I think I'd like to just speak a few minutes about that aspect of the wine, because this project has been so involved with wonderful relationships among people. I went to Italy originally for the art. I had just taken Renaissance art and medieval art and Renaissance architecture and medieval architecture, all these art courses, and I wanted to go to Italy to see the things I had studied. But the first day I got to Italy, I was in Bologna with my then husband, not my wonderful husband Ed, but my other husband. And we were having coffee in these beautiful arcades in Bologna, and everyone was up. They were having their coffee, they were visiting, they were laughing, and the whole piazza was in movimento, it was in movement. And I said to my husband, these people are having more fun than we are. And we were having fun too, but I recognized immediately that there was a quality of life in Tuscany, and kind of a warmth of connection that was new to me and that I really wanted to be a part of. I went back to Italy many, many times, and then when Ed and I got together, we started really loving these trips to Italy, and decided immediately, the first time we went there, that we wanted to put down a stake. We wanted to put our basil plants in the ground and to have some permanent relationship with the place. When I think of going back all these years, the things that drew me to Italy originally still do, but it's really, the reason I went back over and over and over again is because of the people. They are generous, they are warm, they are hospitable, they live in the moment, they don't live far back in their lives, they live up front. And that has been the most astonishing thing about our connection with Italy. And I think of that so much in connection with this project, because we've known Danny and Lizo for years. They have a house near us in Cortona, and their friends, Natalie and Tyler Tisdall, came there. We all made this wonderful connection, and out of that kind of warmth and symbiotic feeling for the same values, we conceived of this project. And as it's gone forward, we've met so many wonderful people here, and the launch in Cortona just cemented our connection there. So to me tonight, this kind of connection here is a celebration of everything that went into our philosophy of wanting to bring this wine back to the United States, which was, bringing Italy home, bringing what we love home. And I want to thank you all, because so many of you here have been such a great part of this project. I wanted to introduce a couple of people who are here for a special reason. One of them is Robin White. Where are you? One of them is Kathy Shea, right here.
Right here.
Oh, right here. So Robin and Kathy are social media gurus, and they have come in to record this, and I particularly wanted to introduce them because there's so many of you who are connected with social media, and it's so important that I'd love for you all to meet both of them and for you all to exchange a lot of information. I think it would be really fun, and it's just, for me, the whole thing with social media has been such a part of this. But here's Frank right here, who's one of our partners. Tyler is not here, but I'll probably forget somebody if I start thanking everyone. But Will has been great, Alex, Alana, Ryan, Mr. Gillette made this movie. Now, Natalie's not here, but here's the camera person who made the whole video that we just saw. And thank you, Dan, so much. So before we go, please have more wine. And like at the Baptist church, turn and introduce yourself to the other person and exchange cards and make kind of connection, because there are a lot of wonderful people here who've been a great part of this project. And I'd love to see you all meet. You got to meet, if you haven't, Chris over here, who's head of Il Castagno. Who am I forgetting? I mean, Ed. Ed's been my partner in the whole venture, and he loves to talk about wine, so please introduce yourself to him. Thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you really love the wines. They are drink now wines. We brought them back to be the wines you have in your house wine. When you have your friends over and you're making pasta with 4 cheeses, you pour the Tondo Tondo or the Cabernet. They're wines for celebration, for connection among people, and I hope you love them as much as we do. Thank you so much for coming. Everybody come visit us at Bramasoli.